What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Tonight is the 2019 NHL Draft, which means it is time for my mock draft, which probably means that I'll get most of them wrong, but that's how mock drafts goes, and they're fun, and everybody loves to watch them. We'll be going from pick number 15 to number 1, and we'll see how many I get right, I guess, after the draft. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the like button if you guys are looking forward to the draft. Let me know who you guys have going number 1. Will it be Jack Hughes or will it be Capo Caco? Without further ado, let's get into the episode. At number 15 are the Montreal Canadiens. Now, I think we would all love them see them picking French-Canadian Raphael Lavoie, but I think Marc Bergevin is smarter than that, and he has shown that in the past. He'll be going with what they need, and that is a left-shot defenseman. They'll be picking Thomas Harley from the Mississauga Steelheads. Now, this is probably the best left-shot defenseman they'll have available at pick number 15. If they would pick Cam York, but he's a bit of a drop, and he's American compared to Harley being Canadian, I think Montreal will be very happy with this pick, and this guy will fit the perfect, their need for sure with that left-shot defenseman. At number 14 is the Arizona Coyotes, and after Jacob Chychrun, their defense prospects looks kind of weak, so I think Philip Broberg will be perfect for that need that they do have. This guy is a beast. He's a strong guy, and he can skate beautifully. One of the best skating players in the draft this year. Broberg will be perfect for the Coyotes. They've already got a lot of solid forward prospects, so a lot of young guys on the forward side of things, so I think they will be picking Philip Broberg, and I think this guy can step into the NHL as soon as next season. At number 13, now you guys see Vasily Podkolzin. A lot of guys have him going in the top 6. He could very well be going in the top 4, top 3. He could be going number 3 to the Chicago Blackhawks. But I do have him dropping to the Florida Panthers because, again, this guy could be potentially be playing in Russia for the next 2 to 3 seasons, and I don't think a lot of those teams want to take that risk. So I think the Panthers, they picked a Russian last year in Denisenko, and they could be signing Panarin and Bobrovsky this offseason. So I don't think they're scared of their Russians, and I think Podkolzin can be a steal of this draft if he does drop to the Florida Panthers. At number 12, the Minnesota Wild will be picking Victor Soderstrom, the Swedish defenseman. I think a lot of people are really sleeping on Soderstrom and the skill he does have. I think this guy will be perfect for the Wild as they don't have a lot of great, solid defensive prospects. This guy will be great for that need, and they already have a solid forward core of prospects with Kaprizov, Cunnin, Joel Eriksson, Greenway. They have a lot of solid prospects at the front end and a solid pool of young players, so I think they'll go with Victor Soderstrom, who can be a top 4 defenseman for them in the future. At number 11 is the injured Peyton Krebs. Now, Krebs got injured in a training session a couple weeks ago, so he'll be missing this whole summer in recovery and probably a bit of next season's training camp. So I don't think the Flyers are in that bad of a need of a player that can jump into the lineup this year or the season after that. I think the Flyers will be a playoff team next year, and for a lot of years to come, they already have a lot of really solid young players. I think Peyton Krebs will be going to the Flyers, and I don't think they'll be scared of that injury at all. At number 10, the draft is being held in Vancouver, and the Vancouver Canucks are up. They'll be picking Alexander Newhook, played in the BCHL, and if you guys didn't know, that is a junior A league. He tore up the BCHL, played for Victoria, close to Vancouver, and I think the Canucks will be going with a wild card pick on this one. A lot of people don't believe that Newhook can, produce at the next level as he was playing in Junior A bit of a weaker league. But again, he did destroy that, and the Canucks have an embarrassment of riches on forward. So I think Newhook will be going to the Vancouver Canucks with a bit of a wild card. At number 9, the Anaheim Ducks, they'll be picking Matthew Boldy, and now you're going to start to see a really flow of USNDTP program. I don't know. One of that, I don't know what it's called. USNDTP, whatever. Program, the United States Program, Development Program. I think you're going to really see a flow of those players. Matthew Boldy will be the first to go from that program in the top 10. This guy will be a beast for the Ducks, and again, I think they're starting to rebuild. Corey Perry was just bought out. Getzlaff is starting to decline. So I think Boldy, the Ducks will go with the best player available, as they'll most likely be rebuilding in the future. Cole Caulfield will go at number 8 to the Edmonton Oilers. Please, Ken Holland, give Connor McDavid the scoring partner that he does need on the wing. Cole Caulfield will be perfect for that. He's short at 5'7", but he's fast, and he's got a wicked shot. He can fill the net with pucks. Caulfield will be their guy, and I think if he does end up dropping to the Edmonton Oilers, they won't make a mistake with that. At number 7, the Buffalo Sabres will be picking Trevor Zegras, another player from that USNDTP, the United States Development Program, another one of those players, and I think the Buffalo Sabres will be very happy with this pick. Not much to say about this player except he's a very solid player in all aspects of the game, and the Sabres will be very happy to have this guy in their prospect pool. At number 6, now if there is a team that I can see trying to drop down, it is the Detroit Red Wings. Now this would make it 2 years in a row where they don't, acquire the need of a defensive prospect. Kirby Dach will be the guy if they don't move down, though. He's a fantastic power forward. This guy will be perfect for the Detroit Red Wings. And if they don't move down, Kirby Dach will be going to the Detroit Red Wings, and I think they'll be very happy with this player. Maybe it comes down to a trade later to acquire that to acquire that defenseman, but I think Kirby Dach, if they don't trade down, will be that guy. At number 5, we've entered the top 5. The Los Angeles Kings will be picking Dylan Cousins. This guy fits the Kings mold perfectly. I think this guy, again, he could be classified as a power forward, a great centerman, and this guy, if he fits the Kings mold perfectly, he can definitely score. He'll be able to step into the lineup as soon as next season, and I think the Kings will be very happy with this pick. At number 4, the Vancouver Giants defenseman of the WHL, Bowen Byram, will be going to the Colorado Avalanche. He could have been going to the Ottawa Senators, but hey, the Senators can do them. Eugene Melnyk, whatever. Do what you want to do. Bowen Byram is going number 4 to the Colorado Avalanche. They don't really need to go best player available because this isn't even their pick. Sorry, they don't even need to draft based on needs. They can definitely go best player available because this isn't their pick. I think their pick is number 16. It's later. I don't know. Anyways, Bowen Byram is going number 4 to the Colorado Avalanche. They'll be very thrilled with that defenseman. I think he is a top 3 player in this draft, but the Chicago Blackhawks will be picking Alexander Turcotte. This guy is a hometown player. The Blackhawks will be very thrilled with this player. Probably the best two-way center in the draft this year. So the Blackhawks will pick Turcotte. They've already got a lot of solid defensive prospects, so I think they can pick Turcotte with this pick. We're into the top 2, the New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. Number 2, the New York Rangers will select Kaapo Kakko. Now, this has probably been one of the worst debates I've seen over the last 5 years about who's going to go number 1. It is a debate, so that means it is close, but I mean, every time it's like, Kaapo Kakko can go number 1 to the Devils, but it's going to be Jack Hughes anyways. I haven't seen a mock draft where Kaapo Kakko goes number 1, so hey, he'll be going number 2 to the New York Rangers. I think Hughes definitely has more upside, and the Devils will be thrilled with they're probably a top 5 player down the road. This guy will really help. And imagine a center core of Jack Hughes and Nico Hischier. That is unbelievable. Jack Hughes will be going to the New Jersey Devils. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. Make sure to hit the like button down below if you enjoyed. We'll see you guys all in the next episode.